Alright, y'all. So we're having peanut butter pre-workout. It's my second scoop. Before, like, as soon as I arrived from work, I had the first scoop, second one right here. Yeah, it's Mother's Day today. I don't know if everywhere around the world they celebrate Mother's Day on I think today is the 10th of May. I don't know. I don't keep track of the day like that, but yeah, it's Mother's Day today in South Africa. So this is gonna be a special Mother's Day workout. We work out not just for fun or not just to look cool, but then also to be physically strong and mentally, to protect our mothers. Because this world is full of wickedness, full of cruelty, and our mothers sometimes they go through a lot, mentally, physically, spiritually as well. So we can only do so much, but physically training your body, you want to gain strength first and foremost. You want to acquire strength so you can be able to do certain things that a man should do. And as far as protection, you want to protect your family members too, because I got an older sister, I got a younger sister, I got a younger brother. You see, so I'm kind of like a middle child. I also got my father, but then he's not right here with us. But yeah, he's not with us like in the house right now, but yeah, he's still alive too. So me, it's more like I'm getting older, I'm evolving. I need to be able to protect. As a man, you should protect. That's one of the main things. Even the Bible says protect. That's one of the main key role a man has, providing and protecting. Like being a weakling or neglecting your roles as a man will just take you down the bad path. You feel me? So as a man, you gotta be mentally strong, mentally prepared, emotionally intelligent too, because that's very crucial. Because nowadays there's a lot of men are being demoralized a lot, men are being emasculated a lot as well. A lot of things are happening, with men nowadays. People saying bad things about men, this and that, and men are just not like how they used to be back then. Back when there were wars, men were strong and all that, back the Roman Empire, etc. So all to say, with that being said, it's just that man needs to be mentally strong, physically strong to protect their loved ones. We're getting older. You don't want to be like everybody else, weaklings. I'm not, offending anybody. All I'm saying is you need to be strong. And that's one thing, not just to look cool for the females, not just to look to get dopamine hits. You look cool, you look very athletic. You go out, just female or girl to be like, oh, it looks fun. It's not for sure, you can have that. We're still young, but that shouldn't really be the main purpose. You feel me? You should have something else that you want to do, a meaningful thing, not a pointless, meaningless thing. A meaningful thing. It's the protection, to be healthy, etc. So yeah, thank you guys. So for this workout, we're not gonna be hitting a specific muscle. We're just gonna hit. I'm just gonna hit on my favorite muscle group. You feel me? Because the bulk is. I think this day 22. Yeah, and yeah, we're just gonna hit every muscle group. When I do my favorite workouts, when I start off with barbell, I won't really do a lot of sets, because I'm planning to do maybe like 5 or 6 workouts, different workouts. You feel me? So I can't be doing way too much sets. So perhaps I'm gonna do 2 sets if I'm feeling good. If I like I'm loving the exercise I'm doing, I'll do 2. If it's my favorite but not so much, I'm gonna do 1. You feel me? So I'll do up to maybe 5 to 6 workouts for the Mother's Day special. You feel me? So let's commence.
Have you ever built your whole life around a single purpose, only to realize, when you finally reach it, there's nothing left of you? I did. I thought revenge would save me. I thought if I could just kill the man who ruined my life, all the pain would disappear. But it didn't. Even after the enemy was gone, the anger stayed. The emptiness stayed. No one tells you what happens after the war. No one tells you how to live when you're no longer fighting. I spent years thinking I was strong because I could take lives. But real strength is waking up every day and choosing not to be the monster the world made you. It's easy to destroy, easy to hate, but it's hard, so much harder, to rebuild something you shattered with your own hands. It's hard to look in the mirror and face the things you've done and still believe there's a future worth fighting for. Most people run from it. I did too. But the past doesn't let you go until you stop running, until you turn around, face it, and forgive it.
Where do you go? Who does this to you?
Please go to sleep, Aunt May.
Please don't.
Aunt May, please, please, please go to sleep.
I can't sleep. Don't you understand? I can't sleep. Peter, listen to me. Secrets have a cost. They're not for free. Not now, not ever.
By a philosophy, a principle, really. He believed that if you could do good things for other people, you had a moral obligation to do those things. That's what's at stake.
That's what breaking, surpassing your limits looks like. You're just going insane, you're low-key going berserk, that's what it feels like. That's how you should visualize it, when you don't count your reps, you don't count it, you don't number your limits, numbering your limits will always set you basically setting your own limitation, you gotta surpass it, unknowingly, because you just feel like, okay, this is how far my muscles can go, because that's how you feel, okay, you're progressing, you feel me? So yeah, bro, and this one, honestly, it burns, but it's one of my favorites, one of my favorite. I make sure every day I curl every single day, even though it's whatever muscle, it's whatever, it's legs, whatever, I would have to curl every single day because I love doing this, because I know how painful it is. The pain is just so fun, it's so much fun, so I always love doing it. So yeah, I'm gonna do another set of these till failure. Then we're gonna move on to, of course, my favorite, one of my other favorites, pull-ups, 2 sets, of those.
You can't tell Batman. Nothing leaves this room. I always wanted, expected to grow up and become him. And the hero bit, I'm still all in. But that thing inside of him, the thing that drives him to sacrifice everything for the sake of his mission, that's not me. I don't want to be the Batman anymore.
You kept an important secret from us. No one in the League knew the truth.
I did.
I shouldn't be surprised, since you indoctrinated Robin into crime fighting at the ripe old age of 11.
Robin needed to help bring the men who murdered his family to justice.
He could turn out like you?
So that he wouldn't.
I'm starting to see now. An effect. Rachel, all this inside, I am more.
doing here? In this miserable place. I'm risking my life. For what exactly?
They are driven to pursue it. So driven, they do it entirely for their own sake. It's their dream.
This isn't the time for thinking. I should focus on wielding my sword. I will kill them. Nothing more.
Okay, before the next workout, y'all, I just want to show you what's for dinner tonight. My mother, she cooked up something beautiful, something so scrumptious, some roasted chicken, some veg, and some roasted potato as well. You feel me? Nothing too fancy, nothing too major, and some rice, some white rice. This one we're finna eat. You feel me? We're gonna get full with this one for sure. You know, so we're gonna move on now next to the. Ooh, let me catch my breath. So we're gonna do some leg raises, one set. You know, we gotta hit the core as well, just a little bit. I'm not a fan of it, you know, being saying that. So I'm just gonna hit one set of core. Then I'm thinking of doing one set of chin-ups. You feel me? I'm gonna do one set of chin-ups, then we'll do some quick shoulders.
Master Bruce? Are you all right, sir? I'm tired, Alfred. I shouldn't wonder. You've taken no meals today. I can't recall when you last slept. A weary body can be dealt with. But a weary spirit, that's something else. Sometimes, old friend, I wonder if I'm really doing any good out there. How can you doubt it? The lives you've saved, the criminals you've brought to justice. Alfred. Yes, Bruce Wayne. Should I bring us in here? Those methods are good. Not madness and death. You haven't sparked good, but you spat in the faces of Gotham's criminals. And you think you might.
Okay, so for some shoulders, we're finna do some one set of wall handstand push-ups. You get me? Wall handstand push-ups. Then we do some what do they call it? Lateral raises. Yeah, we do some lateral raises. Then we do. No, let's first start with the wall handstand push-ups. Then we do some lateral raises. That's all we're gonna do for the shoulders.
If you think I started this war over just you and Reed, to call you misdirected would be a big understatement. The Shinobi system, the village, Shinobi themselves, they created these circumstances. What caused me to despair is this world itself, this counterfeit world. If you think I started this war over just you and Reed, to call you misdirected would be a big understatement. The Shinobi system, the village, Shinobi themselves, they created these circumstances. What caused me to despair is this world itself, this counterfeit world. If you think I started this war over just you and Reed, to call you misdirected would be a big understatement. The Shinobi system, the village, Shinobi themselves, they created these circumstances. What caused me to despair is this world itself, this counterfeit world. see in your eyes, you know what loneliness is. True loneliness. You understand that it is the most painful form of suffering that there is in the world. As I said before, we have the same eyes. Eyes with a hunger for power, full of hate. The same as me. I see in your eyes, you know what loneliness is. True loneliness. You understand that it is the most painful form of suffering that there is in the world. As I said before,
Okay, so I'm thinking of doing, we just did shoulders, right? So I want to do the Bulgarian squats. I wanted to do it last, but I think I'm gonna do first. I'm gonna first do them Bulgarian squats, because I think I've got 3 more workouts to do. Yeah, 3 more, because it's a Bulgarian squats now. I'm gonna do 2 sets of those. I'm not a fan of legs, as some of you guys already know, but I just do them now because it's a must. So I'm gonna do 2 sets of the Bulgarian squats. Then I'm gonna just I wanna do some 1 arm push-ups, 1 set of 1 arm push-ups, do 1 set of chin-ups, then do dips. I think that's gonna be it. For me, we touched on everything. That's almost like every workout, like favorite workouts of mine. There's actually more, but I can't actually put it all in one video. It's gonna take forever, you know. But that's a few of my favorites for me. So when I do Bulgarians, it's not my favorite, but it's there. 2 sets of Bulgarian squats. Then move on to chin-ups. I think I'm gonna do the push-up first. Push-ups, then the chin-ups, and then the chin-ups, then move on to the dips. Yeah.
You talk a lot. You don't understand me. You don't even understand yourself. Each of us lives dependent and bound by our individual knowledge and our awareness. All that is what we call reality. However, both knowledge and awareness are equivocal. One's reality might be another's illusion. We all live inside our own fantasies. You talk a lot. You don't understand me. You don't even understand yourself. Each of us lives dependent and bound by our individual knowledge and our awareness. All that is what we call reality. However, both knowledge and awareness are equivocal. One's reality might be another's illusion. We all live inside our own fantasies.
Damn, bro, I haven't done this for so long. I can feel that when I'm going down in my arm, like it's like cracking, you know, because
You talk a lot. You don't understand me. You don't even understand yourself. Each of us lives dependent and bound by our individual knowledge and our awareness. All that is what we call reality. However, both knowledge and awareness are equivocal. One's reality might be another's illusion. We all live inside our own fantasies. You talk a lot. You don't understand me. You don't even understand yourself. Each of us lives dependent and bound by our individual knowledge and our awareness. All that is what we call reality. However, both knowledge and awareness are equivocal. One's reality might be another's illusion. We all live inside our own fantasies.
Instead of constantly inventing new excuses for being late, why don't you simply come here earlier?
I did. I've been here since dawn. This place makes me think of the mistakes I've made in the past, and I've made so many of them.
Instead of constantly inventing new excuses for being late, why don't you simply come here earlier?
I did. I've been here since dawn. This place makes me think of the mistakes I made in the past, and I've made so many of them.
Yeah, that's it for today, folks. A beautiful Mother's Day special. Training to protect our mothers and anybody else or anyone actually who means a lot to us, strength, building strength. So we basically had a touch of every food, basically, a touch of every food. Although I have other favorite foods as well, a lot of favorite foods, a lot of favorite exercises, but I couldn't do it all. But we did a few, beautiful one. Tomorrow we go to school, so I gotta eat, shower, and prepare for school tomorrow. Today actually it's 1 o'clock again. That shit's midnight. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like, it really means a lot when you do so. So I can know what you guys think of the video, so I can improve. We help each other. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, Jesus Christ love you. Till the next lift.